Aloha, it's Maliner. Welcome back. Sun's coming up, and so are the graphical glitches thanks to my machine. So I finished up a little bit of this mining shaft, went all the way down, got some minerals, ores, whatever they're called. Peek in here real quick. Added a little bit on the furnace and chest front. Got 11 diamonds. All right, but we're gonna make a quick run here. Added some platforms. Went down to level 66. That's just a guesstimate. I think it's a pretty accurate guesstimate, but we're going to find out. Man, this is not the express elevator. We can take care of that someday, maybe. Express elevator. By the time we'd want that, that's more like a vanilla thing. Alright, level 66. Now don't fear, I'll come back and get some of these ores later. But right now, I had a singular purpose in mind, and that is to get easy access up and down. Oh, there we are. Boy, my calculation's pretty darn good, huh? Now, don't know if we're safe here or not, but let's boogie on over here. Thought I saw some clay under there. I believe this is where the skeleton was chasing me before. And there is a little bit of a crevice. What are they called? Man, I know what I mean. A little bit of that here. Let's find a spot. Get us a bucket of water. That's all I wanted from that. Let's put that away. Have made let's go around this way. I have made a couple of items. One is the scythe, wooden scythe. Very simple, very effective. I can't believe I didn't think to make one early on. We'll have to come back check this out later because there's some stuff exposed. There's some quartz. I'll be after that. Go around that lip. Yep. Okay. That'll be in the future. Trying to balance what I do off camera and what I do on camera, and that's not as easy as I'd hoped. Not too surprised with the glitches here. Like I said, my machine struggles pretty badly with the demand and the load on my processor and my memory. Alright, let's check the map. Whoa. Oh man, we're off target. We want to go over here. And ooh, yeah. Let's be a little more careful. Okay, it's just a little fern or whatever they're called. It is a short grass. Yeah, so this hard-baked sand, hardened sand, that's what it's called, hardened sand, hard-baked. Wow. I think that's my brain that's hard-baked. I thought about using that, and I may use that in the future as a building material. But if you bust into the core here, guess what? Bucket loads of clay. Absolutely bucket loads. Well, I'm not going to use a bucket for this. So this is like sand that doesn't fall. That's what this hardened sand is. I do like the texture of this texture pack with the clay. I've got 2 more shovels. So I determined that I was going to take a big chunk of this clay. Probably way more than I need. In fact, I probably should cut this short and go after the gravel. Let's see, how much is, that's, okay. So 8 should be a whole, nah, I can't count. Gosh, get on my kids, I'm gonna have to go back to school. Yeah, there we go, there's 4 stacks. I'll probably use more than that, but I'll just come back probably. Get a little bit of this. kind of mark the area. You know what? Let's just make sure there's no nasty surprises when I come back. And let's grab some gravel. Now, this is easily something I could have done off the camera, but I thought I'd just show the area. Then actually, yeah, all that's clay. All of that is clay over there. Well, not all of it, but most of it. There's a little bit of cobble. But when I say all, I'm just thinking about the fact that normally you find small pockets of clay. You know, the best you could usually hope for is like a swamp. It has lots of little pockets underwater. Hello. Huh, that's kind of cool. The little piece of snow is being a trapdoor. Yeah, I'm just really impressed with the amount of clay that's there. I'm gonna make sure I don't fall through the void. The craptastic computer created void. So we'll head down here, we'll grab us some gravel and some sand. Probably sand more than gravel, but we gotta move because we don't, the clay you get 4 per block broken. Sand's gonna be a lot different than that. I put gravel away. I've got a little bit more gravel than 12. And ultimately, if I have to, being out here like this, I can spend the night here if I have to, but I really don't want to do that sort of thing. I want to keep it as quick and precise as I can. I want to get my smeltery going. But more than that, I do need to get with my wood, and that'll be the target of the next video, is getting the tool builder put together and getting some serious mining started. But I did want to show a little bit more of the world. These trees, that's a 2x2. You know, those of you that are familiar with Feed the Beast, you're not really seeing anything that you haven't seen before. Although, like in my case, I hadn't seen I hadn't seen the huge amounts of clay. Well, I had one time, but I mean, up until that time, it was, you know, it was really surprising that there would be that much clay. I mean, that's like finding entire hillsides of tin, copper, or iron. You know, it's something that's fairly plentiful, but you can't just find densely packed, generally. So, we'll make good use of the clay in the future. In fact, if I come and I take enough, I could build with clay bricks. Haven't done that. Thought about it many times. I think, man, you just need so much clay. You'd be sick of looking for clay. Well, guess what? I've got my chance. This is my big opportunity. I think we're going to make some interesting architectural structures. Now, honestly, I'm not that creative as far as the actual shape of construction, but I may be a little bit more surprising this time as far as the materials used, and that's part of it. It's part of architecture. It's interesting use of materials. So that's going to be the focus, I think, when I build. Be using some of these materials. I've already got a couple other things that I'm going to try. Nothing fancy. Okay, so I'm out of shovel. Didn't get that much sand, didn't get that much gravel. I got a little more gravel back home. I think I should head back at this point. These berries are right there. That's okay. Baby steps. Baby steps. So we'll head back to our tunnel. This will be another short chapter, if you will, episode. Coming up on our hill, or mountain, if you will. This is the other side. There's some apatite there. I think I knew that was there. Might have been able to, no, I couldn't see that. Oh, there is a cave here. I was thinking that I might hit a cave or two rather than do the strip mining. The strip mining can be kind of boring, and caving, well, that's a little more fun on the camera, or to record. So that may be our focus as far as gathering materials, is finding a cave or two and heading through there. I have to admit, I'm not that good with control within caves. I blame it on my frame rate in part. Part of it is I'm just not that coordinated like I would like to be. But part of it really is the frame rate. It's really hard to control this with this machine running. So I think that brings us to the closing point for episode number 5. Brief though it is, got some more materials. I've got a bucket of water. I'm going to start working on setting up buildings, and I'll go over the tool builder part on the next. I won't build that. I might get the materials together, have everything ready to go, but the actual building of the tool builder I'll do on camera, either the next episode or the one after, probably the next episode, because I need those tools. So this is Maligner saying thank you for watching, mahalo, and have a great day.